Man United undoubtedly created more dangerous attacking opportunities than Liverpool. However, they ended up losing 3-0. So what led Erik Ten Hag's team to such a bitter result? Man United's preseason tour was affected by serious injuries. New signing Leno will be out for at least 3 months due to a suspected broken foot, and Ramosus Solun will miss 6 weeks due to a hamstring injury. Erik Ten Hag also confirmed that left-back Tyrell Malacia, who missed the entire last season due to a knee injury, is unlikely to be ready to return for at least another 2 months. The first half began with Man United defending the right goalpost and Liverpool on the left. Both teams started deploying their desired tactics. Amad Diallo's high form in recent times made United's right wing more dangerous. During the first 10 minutes of the match, the ball was mainly directed to Diallo, allowing the Ivorian player to utilize his skills and speed to disrupt Liverpool's defense. But the cop was not to be outdone. One of the most active players was Fabio Carvalho, a Portuguese midfielder who wasn't utilized much under coach Jurgen Klopp and was continuously loaned out to other clubs. But now, under Ancelotti's era, Carvalho was eager to impress the Dutch coach to secure a starting position when the official season begins. His efforts were evident as he scored the opening goal for Liverpool in the 10th minute. Jota passed the ball back to Carvalho in the second line. Sensing the danger, Casemiro immediately closed in to regain possession. But the 21-year-old midfielder executed a smooth move, flicking the ball to completely outmaneuver Casemiro and create a very favorable shooting angle for himself. Seizing the opportunity, Carvalho shot across the goal, leaving goalkeeper Anna with no chance to save. Liverpool took the lead in this match. This was Carvalho's second goal in 2 matches, with the previous one scored against Arsenal in a friendly on August 1st. With his current form, he could very well become a key player in Ancelotti's campaign for the 2024-2025 season. After conceding, Man United immediately launched attacks to find an equalizer, and just 2 minutes later, they had the chance to do so if Mason Mount's shot hadn't been saved by goalkeeper Kelleher. Ibrahim Konaté's form today was really problematic. The French center-back continuously lost the ball, putting his team's goal under alert, but fortunately, Man United's strikers couldn't capitalize on the opportunities to score. The weather in the U.S. today was quite bad, with most states experiencing heavy rains. The El Clasico match between Real Madrid and Barcelona in New York nearly got canceled. Rain also appeared in South Carolina, where the English derby between Manchester United and Liverpool took place. While not severe enough to cause postponement, it did somewhat affect the match's quality. Man United might have been trailing, but they were the better team in the first half hour, and Erik Ten Hag was somewhat encouraged by the fluidity in his team's attacking play. Young player Toby Kohler excelled in the central midfield position, and Mason Mount performed quite well in the number 10 role. Marcus Rashford was very active on the left wing, causing difficulties for both Konaté and Elliott in tracking him. This is the Rashford that Man United fans hope to see consistently this season. But what Ten Hag's men managed so far were just opportunities. Liverpool might not have created many shots, but whenever they did, it felt like a goal was imminent. Liverpool completely changed and showed United what efficient football looked like. Mohamed Salah showcased his class with an unmarked burst down the right wing, perfectly crossing for Curtis Jones to tap in, increasing the score to 2-0 for the Cop. Man United's defense today really struggled without Harry Maguire and Leno Yoro in the lineup. Yoro had been severely injured earlier, and coach Ten Hag feared that if Maguire played, he might get injured. Hence, the Dutch coach paired Lindelof with Evans in the central defense for this match, which is also why Manchester United faced immense difficulties in defense. 2-0 was the score at the end of the first half. Though this was just a friendly match, clearly, the result couldn't please Man United fans. What they needed was more sharpness in the attack in the second half. But they were truly disappointed as the proceedings in the next 45 minutes were not much different from the first half. Man United created many clear scoring opportunities, but their shots either couldn't beat substitute goalkeeper Vítězslav Jaros or were inaccurate. Meanwhile, Liverpool showed their efficiency in their attacks with a goal to increase the score to 3-0 in the 61st minute by Tsimikas. After that goal, the tempo slowed down and neither team could create many scoring opportunities. 3-0 was also the final score of this match. Liverpool won against Manchester United in the English derby on American soil. If you watch this match, you could see that Manchester United didn't play badly. They even had more scoring chances than Liverpool. But 18 shots by the Red Devils couldn't once shake the Cops' net. The unresolved issue from last season remains: the inability to finish. Despite bringing in a penalty box predator like Ruud van Nistelrooy as an assistant coach, the time has been too short for the Dutch legend to change the finishing skills of Manchester United's players. it seems Van Nistelrooy needs quite a bit more time to train his students to become sharp, just like how he once dominated the Premier League in the early 2000s. Regarding the result, there's nothing to be upset about with this loss, but in terms of personnel, it's a very painful issue for Ten Hag. They lost Shaw and Malacia to injuries in friendly matches, and today they continued to suffer more injuries. Young center-back Will Fish had an issue after a collision with a Liverpool player. The severity of the 21-year-old's injury is unknown, but a stretcher was brought onto the field afterward. The doctors even had to splint Fish's leg, and tears started to appear on his face, indicating that the injury was not light at all. Coach Erik Ten Hag personally went onto the field to console his student. Not stopping there, in the final minutes of the match, Red Devil fans witnessed Wan-Bissaka reluctantly leave the field. From observations, it seemed he had some sort of facial injury. More than anyone, Ten Hag hopes that Wan-Bissaka's issue isn't too serious. The Dutch coach really doesn't want to start the new season with a hospital full of players. Other notable new signings like Goretzka or Andre Silva didn't show much in this match due to limited playing time. However, they showed positive signs whenever they had the ball. These two players are expected to bring new energy to Man United's midfield and forward lines. In conclusion, this was just a friendly match, not too critical in terms of results. But it serves as a lesson for Ten Hag to reassess his team. The English derby ended with a victory for Liverpool. The Cop demonstrated efficiency in their attacks and played with composure. As for Man United, it's time for Erik Ten Hag and his team to sit together and find ways to improve the team's scoring efficiency and reduce unnecessary injuries.